Healthcare volunteers showing up and making a difference. Street medicine is quietly caring for neighbors who may not have a doctor, often right inside the Siouxland soup kitchen. For 9 years, the group continues to show up for those in need. We're going to send things over to KTV's Jacqueline Aragon, who shows us how a simple stop for a hot meal can turn into the first step towards a better health.
We try to make it a safe environment that they feel they can come and ask questions. They get used to seeing us, they see the shirts, they know who we are.
Folks at the Siouxland Soup Kitchen are getting more than just a hot meal. Twice a week, you'll find street medicine, also donating their time and services.
Yeah, majority of them are nurses, but I'm a physical therapist. We actually have some retired physicians, doctors in nurse practice, so varied other healthcare providers.
Street medicine has been added since 2017. The goal is to help meet the medical needs of those on the Siouxland streets when the unexpected happens.
We're not doing any major procedures or anything like that. Again, it's basic health information, basic first aid, and then basic health checks is what we provide. So blood pressure, blood sugar checks, basic first aid, just health information as they're coming through to get services at the facilities.
Corey Zimini, program coordinator for street medicine, says the free service not only provides aid to about 20 patients a week.
Many of the under-resourced sometimes don't have a healthcare provider or they're unfamiliar with the healthcare system. So it's a nice first point of contact because we come to where they are.
But also educates patients on healthcare access beyond the visit.
We can get them set up, community health center or wherever else they might need care from if they don't already have a regular doctor. Sometimes just seeing us, they're always reminded, oh, I need to drink more water and maybe I should watch what I eat.
Making a difference for healthcare access all across the Siouxland area.
It reduces the overall burden of healthcare costs across the city and hopefully provide better care for everybody.
For those wanting to volunteer their skills or time, street medicine is always looking for more. You can do so by reaching out to the Sunnybrook Church. Reporting in studio, Jacqueline Aragon, KTIV News 4.
Jacqueline, thanks. And you can access street medicine and its services during dinner at the Siouxland Soup Kitchen Tuesday and Thursday from 4:15 until 5:30 p.m. Also during meal times, Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Gospel Mission from 5:15 until 6 p.m. and then again from 6 to 7 p.m. at the warming shelter.